Hey everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody. So it's Colored Vinyl Tuesday, and it's one that's been a long time in the making because I've been waiting for this one. COVID has delayed near everything, so this is no surprise, but I finally got my Tron Legacy soundtrack from Mondo, and I apologize for the glare there. I've left the plastic on it because it has a gatefold, but in an interesting way. I wish more albums did this, really, so that you could keep the plastic on and keep, especially with the Mondos, the way they come with that insert on the spine. But there's the cover. You can see her face on the video game console and Flynn's. Just pretty simple, kind of minimalist art circuitry on the floor. Very cool looking. On the back is, keyboard and computer screen interface with track listing, things like that. Teasing that, Nightmare Before Christmas and Mandalorian Season 1 is coming out, which I think they already are. But this is a lot like the John Carpenter anthology or the Jason album. It's actually a die-cut window. So pull that out. And then we get into the inner sleeve, and that is just a whole lot of cool art there, in my opinion. That looks really cool. I really like Tron Legacy. I thought it was a lot of fun. Not such a huge fan of the old one. Never really was as a kid. Played the game a lot at the skating rink, seemed like, but just never much got into the movie. There's Jeff Bridges kind of meditating there with his disc on his back, and track listing, and then the inner art on this is the Daft Punk guys. So, very cool. They've retired now, I guess, and Tron 3 has been announced, so there's already kind of uproar that they won't be doing the soundtrack for it. Again, I love this soundtrack. It's very neat, very cool. But here is album 1. So this blue and clear, and kind of a white splatter in the blue. Again, sorry for that glare. There you go. I think that's captures a good image of it. The labels are really just the discs. No pictures or anything fancy on the labels. The track listing is on the label, runs in a circle around the outer edge, so that makes it a little hard to read, especially while the record's spinning. Some of my other records that just list them straight, you can kind of watch it go around and read the track listing if you want to. And then album 2 is orange and black, and it's very black on side 1 with a little bit of orange burst in the black and a little bit of yellow in there even. And on side 2 it's a little more muted. There's a little bit more brown than black, but very cool. Again, I love the way this looks. I like the way they look when they spin, and more than anything, I like the way they sound. About like, I have a few Mondo titles, not a whole lot. I know I have Ghostbusters, Big Trouble in Little China, Jaws. Jaws is one that I noticed in particular when I got it. There was just no sound, no noise when you drop the needle, and Jaws is a very quiet soundtrack in parts. So they did a real good job, I think, of manufacturing these albums. They sound good. They got that low noise floor, and this Tron is no different. Now, getting this is probably going to be a chore for you. I was lucky. I was sitting there waiting for it to become available on our website at 11 or 12 o'clock or whatever it was in the afternoon, and boom, I ordered this and The Last of Us Part 2 soundtrack for my son at the same time, and I think it sold out in 10 or 11 minutes, the Tron did. And now they're on Discogs going for, I think, $180 is the cheapest. and probably even more on eBay. I forgot to mention there's an insert, but there's not much to it. Write-ups by Joseph Kaczynski and Steven Leisberger, and then just a credit listing for the London Orchestra, and then stuff about Daft Punk and their credits. So that's it. Very cool album. Glad to finally have it. I got it earlier in the week, and I've probably played it at least 4 times. Especially disc 1. Disc 1 has some of my favorite tracks on it. But if you can't get the album, definitely look for the CD. It's worth having. Or even hunt it up on YouTube here. The songs are available and out there. If I can get this back in. So, yep, there it is. And thanks for watching. And at least for a little while, that's the last colored vinyl soundtrack right now. So next week will probably be a movie review. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'll find a poor movie somewhere to do a poor review of, and leave you with that. So everybody take care. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. All that business. I want everybody safe. And come back and see me. Thanks.